Pandemic price hikes showing no sign of letting up. Inflation on the rise to levels we haven't seen in 40 years. Our chief economics correspondent, Rebecca Jarvis, joins us now with what this means for your bottom line. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning to you, Robin. And that's right. You are feeling it from the grocery store to the gas station, even in those rent payments. So far, Americans have weathered this inflation storm, but the Federal Reserve says it is a severe threat to the economy.
This morning, bare shelves and surging prices across the country. With inflation up 7% over the last 12 months, the largest jump since 1982.
4 bags of groceries, you're thinking $120, $130, it's not a problem. But when it came out to $293, I was like, wait a second.
Rebecca Cummings, a mother from Murrieta, California, is on a fixed income and says the price increases are leading her to make some serious trade-offs.
I'm not going to take my medicine like I'm supposed to, so I can at least have food on the table for my family. And it shouldn't be like that.
The price of meat, poultry, fish, and eggs up 12.5% from a year ago. But it's not just at the grocery store. Used car prices up a whopping near 40%. Even the cost of shelter surging. Rent up almost 4%. Plus, gasoline prices, which declined slightly between November and December, still up nearly 50% year over year.
You're starting to see inflation more broad-based out there, more in both services and goods, and that's something that the Fed really worries about, and we all should worry about because we don't want the wage gains we've just gotten to be taken away by higher prices.
Fueling this surge, a combination of pandemic-induced supply chain disruptions along with extraordinary demand from consumers. Those factors also contributing to shortages of everything from produce and cereal. The White House saying it could take the rest of this year for prices to come back down.
Many of you focused on the annual 7% rate. If we are trying to look at where we are headed, the month-to-month changes are more instructive. And most independent forecasters continue to project that we will see moderation in price increases over the course of 2022.
And that is why the Federal Reserve is taking this so seriously, because prices are predicted to remain heightened through the winter. And the Federal Reserve is expected to hike interest rates 4 times throughout the course of this year. That means borrowing will become more expensive. But, Robin, it will be better. You will be better off saving your money when interest rates go higher in a bank, Robin.
And, Rebecca, let me ask you this. Employees nationwide are expecting to get raises this year as companies try to keep them amid a shortage of workers. So how big of a raise will they need to keep up with inflation?
Well, and that's part of the issue here. Even people who got raises last year might not feel them given this inflation. In fact, real wages dropped 2.4% last year because of this. The bottom line here, Robin, is you would need to ask for at least a 7% raise in order to keep up with inflation. That may or may not be possible, but what is largely possible is to save, put money in a 401k or an IRA, and then let your money grow over time, Robin.
All right. I know you're going to be back as you have tips for job seekers for us later in the morning. Thank you, Rebecca. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.